Hello everyone, this is Mother Miss and welcome back to Season 3 of Hardcore Minecraft Episode 10. So last time we did a ton of stuff. We completed our enchantment station, which is great. It makes us one step closer to fighting the dragon, enchanting our stuff. And we also set up some villager stuff and, did some other things. Got some diamond, some is the key word there. And last time, if you remember, I left it on a little note. We had a zombie that was headed toward our villagers, and then we were going to decide if we should use that zombie to purify our villagers. And ultimately, in the time between the last episode and this episode, I decided it's probably a good idea. Those prices are outrageous, and so I want to be able to lower those trading prices if possible. The problem is, he disappeared. He's not here anymore, and my villagers are fine, so he didn't get in there in any way. He's gone, so unfortunately we can't do that right now, and we're gonna have to wait for another opportunity to purify them, but that's okay. It'll give us some time to gather up the materials that we need for purifying. When you purify a zombie villager, you need two things, one of which is a splash potion of weakness, and the other thing is a golden apple. So golden apples, I don't have a problem getting. I have all these oak trees that can provide all the apples, and I'm not in any shortage of gold at this time, and so I think I have 4 golden apples right now. The splash potion of weakness is going to be the thing that we're going to have to not really work toward, but things that we'll have to gather for. Something that I was doing for the first part of this episode where I wasn't recording was starting to gather some of those materials. When it comes to creating those potions, the only real thing that you need is a fermented spider eye and then gunpowder to make it splash. So for a fermented spider eye, you need sugar, brown mushrooms, and a spider eye. The spider eye, obviously, we don't have any problems with, just because a couple episodes ago we did create our spider farm. The sugar we also won't have a real problem with because we have our sugar farm, and so when it comes to the brown mushrooms, I did get a couple of them in the nether since I think they're easiest to find there. If we need to get more, we can find them, I think, pretty easily down there. So as far as creating our potions, we have the materials needed, but at this time we don't have a zombie right now, and I think it'll be pretty easy to get one at night, because all we really have to do is just kind of hang out outside and wait for zombies to spawn. It really won't be that hard to purify them, but it will be tricky to try and purify them and then not kill them and then also not be killed. I'm thinking that probably the easiest thing to do would be to let the zombie free into the pit of the villagers and then let them do their thing, and then stealthily kill the zombie, which I can do that with an axe. It won't have that sweeping edge. I want to make sure he's killed first before I start the purification. Like, I know it takes a while for them to be purified, but I don't want to take the risk of them being purified and he's still in there. So I need to kill him first. So I have a plan. I'm going to go ahead and craft up these potions. So if our fermented spider eye, I don't have any spider eyes up here, surprisingly. I am gonna have to go down and get them in my mine cave thing, chef, spawner, farm thing. So I will need to go down and get those before I make those potions, but I'm not gonna worry about that right now. What is the other plan for today? I honestly haven't really thought about it too much. We'll probably do some of the, typical maintenance things. We'll check out our farm, check out the sugarcane action we got going on. Things are mostly grown to max, so we'll harvest that soon so we can make paper for trading. We have our watermelons are growing really, really well. I have plenty of those, so I'm not really worried about it. I'm waiting for these last little bits to grow before, harvest all of them. My carrots are about there as well. So we're going to give those a little bit more time. I definitely think before we do any type of trading, we do want to lower their prices because they are expensive. So let's go down to our cave, into our spider farm system thing, and let's go get some spider eyes. I got my fermented spider eye here. I'm just gonna plop that in there, and oh no, I forgot something important. I forgot that in order to power the brewing stand, I need blaze powder. And y'all know how much I hate going to get blaze powder. Wait, I have some. Ah, dang it, but that means I have to go and get more later. You know what? For now, just get in there. Just do it. I will realize later that I will need to go get one more once I create those eyes of Ender. So I'll keep that in mind. But for now, I'm gonna use this fermented spider eye. Check. Now we have our potion of weakness. Now we need gunpowder to make it a splash potion. Splash. Make you a splash. And now we'll have 3 potions. We'll only need to use one probably to purify both because it's a splash. It'll scatter. It'll get them both. And so we'll be able to save the other 2 for, if we do decide to do purifications at another time. We got these crafted and basically ready to go for when we want to purify again. Here's what I'm thinking when it comes to purifying. So we're gonna lure a zombert. Down here, probably nighttime or something. We'll go down here. I can quickly destroy something like this and then place it. He'll be stuck there. I could probably go ahead and maybe open this up and get ready to lure the zombie in there. I don't know. The one thing I'm just trying to do is to make sure the zombie doesn't come after me and comes after these guys. I think what I'm going to do is basically create like a tunnel thing, like so. And then here's my water bucket. Let's see here. If I put this here, it goes all the way to the edge but doesn't flood their space. Perfect. My goal would be that a zombie would come along in here to try and, go to them, then path find over here, hit up that water, and then could be good to go. I will be able to approach it from this angle from my own base and be able to purify safely and hopefully won't have to worry about the zombie coming after me. The thing is, I have to be able to bring the zombie to this location. If I can get him into this water flow, then it shouldn't be a problem. Maybe. I don't know. It really depends on if they can pathfind into that tunnel too. So we might be able to work with it. In the past, I've struggled with getting ender pearls, and I will say that when it comes to the ender pearls, the clerics are probably the best way to get them. So I can understand having a cleric villager now. Probably should have had one first. The thing is, I can change his assignment. So I might do that. But having one of those is very, very key. That will make getting the ender pearls a whole lot easier. So I might reassign one of my villagers to being a cleric first, and then if it turned out that I need another one, then I'll just trade and they can breed and whatever. As of now, the really key thing that I need are ender pearls. The thing is, the cleric workstation is a brewing stand, which means I have to go get another blaze rod. While I'm down there, I'm going to get 2 blaze rods, one for the brewing stand that I have to create for the cleric's workstation, and then the other for the blaze powder that I need, that I took for my, when I was making the potions. I still intend on purifying my villager, my cleric probably, if his prices are too high, which they likely will. So I do intend on keeping those purification pieces handy and intend on having him be infected. So let me get these blaze rods really quick and work through that. I'll make it back up to the surface and we can go from there. I was able to get 4 blaze rods out of the whole ordeal, which is great. If I can avoid going down there in the future, then that would be awesome. Because I don't like being down there. So we'll keep the rest of these blaze rods in here just in case. And I have my brewing stand. So now let's go down here. I hear a zombie! Oh, wow. Well, I think it's safe to say that I don't need any more. This is actually not good because I meant to reassign one of them. Let me do this really quick. Will that reassign him before they change him? I don't know. The zombie has his focus pretty much on me, so I was hoping the villager would change. Ooh, one other thing that I thought about is baby zombie villagers. I don't need any of them coming in here. Dang it, I really want this guy to change. I haven't traded with him, so I thought he would change. Is it because he's stressed? Will he not change because he's stressed? You guys, stay over here, please. I'm gonna try and block. Oh no! Bad idea! That wasn't what I was trying to do! Let me kill this guy. Okay, I guess I'll purify this one while I have him here. He's really close to me, though. Oops, oops, oops. He's gonna die. That was a mistake. Oh, hey. Well, I fixed him. Oh my lord! Where the heck did they come from? Come here. Follow me. There's so many of them! Alright, let's bring this guy back. Okay, so he's like safe. So he's kind of like good. I just have to wait for him to get better, and then he can come back into his little PlayStation play area with his friend. I want to build a protective wall for you, but you're making it really hard. You know, if we need to do another purification, we can. Hopefully it'll go a lot smoother than that one, because that was kind of a mess. Forgot that I think villagers can go up ladders, and so it worked. It did the job. I'm just lucky it was raining outside. The crazy thing is my cow pit is full of zombies. That's a mess. But I guess that's good. They're in the pit and they're not going to mess with me, I don't think. He's still a zombie, it looks like. Dang, how long does it take for a freaking... Yes! He's safe. Go in that tunnel. Okay, great. Go to your friend. Go to your friend. Yes! Okay, now, what's your 20? All that hassle for 20 potatoes? 26 potatoes to 20 potatoes? That's still a whole lot. I think I have potatoes. Man, it is such a freaking hassle to get them purified. Okay, so for now, I'm gonna block this water stream off until I can decide what to do with you nerds. And in the meantime, I'm gonna go back up here and figure out what to do with these zombies, because they're loud and annoying, and I'm probably gonna have to wait until daytime. I'll be able to get all their flesh. I don't want to kill my cows. There's so many zombies. Alright, all my zombies in my cow pen are taken care of, and at least I got some, flesh out of the haul. Crazy stuff. Not the safest or best approach for that thing that I just did, but you know what? It kind of worked, I guess. So how much zombie flesh do I actually have? Oh, I have another stack in here. So that trade, I can get like 2 emeralds from that guy, which is really not a whole lot. Okay, one thing that I have to figure out, which I think I have an idea for already, is that I need these guys to have food to become willing to breed, which I've given them some bread, and I think that is good to breed, and so I gave them some. But I do have a farmer, and so what I was thinking about doing is having a space under here where I would have a farm. So the farmer would maintain it, he would get the food from it, and then he could pass it off to villagers who want it as well. So I'm going to do that really quick. But first, let me actually get some seeds. So that way I don't have to keep going back and forth. And then also water, so that way I can plant. They made a baby! Look at him! He's in this little bed. Yes! Awesome. Okay, cool. We have that accomplished. But that means I don't think they have any more bread. I don't know. So what we need to do is basically keep expanding this out. Oh my lord, I don't have any dirt. Dang it, I knew I was forgetting something. Crap, I have to get dirt because I need dirt, obviously, to plant stuff. There's some dirt there I can take. I got a little farm going down here, so hopefully the farmer will take care of all of their food needs and, feeding them and, making them more willing to breed and things like that. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to wake you up, bud. I'm sorry. As long as I keep the number of beds, less than 100% of the population, and then also that they're being kept fed, I should have no problem breeding all the extra villagers. Aside from that, I hear zombies, and they're probably in the cow farm again, if I had to guess. I have a feeling that I need to light this up because they're going to be constantly spawning in that hole if I don't do anything about it. So let's do this really quick. I'm going to place a torch here, and then go ahead and take care of this guy. Cool. Do hear another zombie. Oh, there you are. Wonderful, wonderful. Oh, look at them. Oh, look, it just pooped a baby. Wow. Cool. You guys are fast. You guys don't waste any time. Awesome. So we have 4 villagers. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 6 beds? Yeah, 6 beds. So they will likely continue to breed until, I have 6. And then I'll have to go get more strength to make more beds. I'm going to go ahead and, I guess, start a couple trades with this guy. I know I was going to wait until I purified him, but I really don't want to do that. So I'm just going to do a couple of these trades here just to make him a little bit more leveled up. I don't have any more, but I don't want to trade my 2 emeralds for that. So, but cool. I gave him a little bit of levelage, so that's always nice. And then I think he has potatoes, which I thought he had something before, and I'm wondering if purifying changed his trade. I'm not sure. But if he's gonna be potatoes, I think I need to start growing some potatoes, which I do have a couple to start off, so I might be able to start a farm like that. Anyway, guys, that's all I have time for this episode. It's probably going to be pretty short, but that's about it that I have. I am going to craft up a list of things that I will need, and then we will work toward that for going to the end and finding the dragon. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Hardcore Minecraft Season 3, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye!